if we want to make it so that we're just like capturing shit, right? I should probably just clip those off. Maybe tape them, because otherwise it'll rip. Like, one, I like to play with them. But two, I feel like it kind of protects over top, so maybe I'll... You know, it's kind of nice. Like, I kind of like the fact that my hands are getting beat up. It's like, you're putting in work, right? Now, if I had been training more consistently prior, my hands wouldn't be getting as beat up, but also, they would be getting beat up because I am training harder. Okay, so trying to get a little bit of action here. I'm actually feeling pretty good elbow and shoulder wise after that fast. Like seriously, you know how I had that shoulder injury for like a year and a half? I did that 120-hour fast, which again, once you get into 72 hours plus, you start to get into your stem cells, which are about healing. Like my shoulder is like 100%. It's crazy. So I think I'm gonna do another fast, maybe starting tomorrow. That's why I was thinking maybe we should film some interview aspect of me talking about fasting. So maybe I'll do it and then just talk about like, okay, so I'm 12 hours into this fast. This is what's happened physiologically 12 hours into the fast. You know, 24 hours in, I'm starting to heal my gut. 24 hours in, it's like the gut stem cells kick in. But it's crazy. Like I had an ankle injury that was 80%. I feel like, wow, that's kind of good too. Because last time before Ninja Warrior, like 2 weeks before, I think you're aware of this, I like twisted my ankle really bad. Wasn't able to practice balance, so I went down on balance, but I also messed up my shoulder and wasn't able to lift my arm above my head. And then the thing I went down on, I had to, yeah, anyway. Excuses, but justified. I kind of want to just get some flow going. Without warming up. Grab, hold on, and keep it. Because that's definitely something I need to get within the next 3 weeks. It's just more the sausage. Woo! Well, that one just wore. That one just ripped. Awesome. I wonder how much people are like, stop showing your fucking. Well, and it's funny because in one of the interviews I was watching the other day, we were talking about like passion and how sometimes when you're passionate about okay, how many times I say, maybe I shouldn't say that because it's not really PC. If you just put a bunch of those clips together, like a 3-minute long video. Oh, getting this sideways action. Side to side. And then there's this thing, which is fucking yes. For now. Still building. Ooh, what am I doing wearing a shirt? Tell me, Connor. Why am I wearing my shirt? I don't want to get my shirt sweaty. Okay, so it's just maybe hang better. Those things are freaking hard. And that's definitely where I need to kind of be after this first week of kind of getting back into it, getting some like trickiness, which if that's tricky, maybe, man, that middle one just, remember a couple years ago, I was like, oh, I need to switch up how I prepare because in the past it was about endurance and now it's about, and I was always going about flow and then it turned into, it's actually now more about flow. And this year they're changing it again. It's like, I think there's some endurance, but we're going into races. So I just want to have fun, even when I'm out there. Like that's what life's about, having fun. One swing. Swing. one swing. I don't know why I never go to this thing. I don't know how to do it. Ah! Oh, yes. Ah!
And then give a little sign off. That's a perfect run.
Perfect run. I didn't want to hit this with my head. Ooh, I wonder if I can pop through this. Boom, boom, pop. Okay, why not? Let's see if we can do it. Ah, tripling! Ah! Almost. Ooh. The Marleys really start to, like with a rope, like it twists your joints. Because as you grab the, just that finger right there. So I think we got 24 days left. I think I should be in a good spot. For me, I mean, ultimately, am I ever going to be able to compete with the teenagers who it just exists in them and they're just unfreaking believable. They just don't get tired. But at least being at the point where I feel like I'm at the best that I can be. Last time I really felt like I was in the best shape of my life, and then I got those 2 injuries. So just having fun moving through, building that again. I mean, yesterday I did jujitsu for an hour, then I lifted, I did bench, then I coached, then I did World Taste Tag for half an hour, trained ninja again, and I did another hour of jujitsu. So you would think just by living a daily life I'd have, but I mean, that's one of the things I liked about Ninja Warrior when we first started. It was kind of just like, there were no gyms. There were, I mean, it was just like, it was your athleticism, it was you against the course. Now it's like, so accessible, which again, I'm partially to blame for that. I opened a gym, right? Made it more accessible to people, but which, again, I guess, when you look at the courses back then, you didn't need to train on them, right? Now it's like, if you're not training, so I guess it's the natural, organic progression of the show, of the sport. Do you wanna start in there? Follow me, I'll come up here. Try to go there. Maybe I'll go up and down here. I don't know, I'm just gonna move around.
I can follow it.
Just gonna go to different things. There's also, I mean, I guess I could do that. Maybe I'll come across here, jump into here, make my way. It's kind of a different view. And I feel like you can kind of just follow me through here. I don't know what I'm doing actually. Hold on. Nice. Because when it's loose skin, you have the risk of like tearing it. Does that make sense? No bueno. Help me get. I've been so like, I don't want people to know my life. I'm a very private person, but that's not what life is about. I'm realizing, like I was kind of saying, life's about sharing. If you have people in your life that you can share stuff with, and people are interested. I don't know why, but they are. That's where today's society is, right? Social media, they find connection through that. I'd much rather people find connection in person, but you know what, give them what they want. That's why the shirt's off. So I'm having to like, you know, get my body back here so that I can continue in. My hands don't like that. Ouch. You know, you should really rest your hands so they heal. No. That which does not kill you makes you stronger, right? Honestly, the main reason I'm doing all this filming is because it holds me accountable to training, right? And it's one of those things, I'm pretty good at staying motivated, pretty good at inspiring myself again. Talking about the difference between motivation and inspiration coming from within. I'm pretty disciplined, but having that added component of that's why I put on my Instagram posts the days, the countdown, because I don't want to miss a countdown, right? And that's a little bit we're talking about. Oh, I should let my hands heal. Yeah, maybe do some balance or something like that, but also I only have 24 more days. I'm definitely making sure I'm doing the rehab stuff, drinking the bone broth, doing the collagen, but posting, it really does hold me accountable for training. Like back in the day when it was every Wednesday I film, I train. We kind of got away from that because we've been filming a lot of tutorials and different things like that because we have a whole lot of different things we want to try to start accomplishing. But I do miss training, and right now my body feels really good. I've been spending a lot of time with jiu-jitsu. In the next couple of weeks I'm not going to be rolling, I'm just going to be doing the instructional portion, which unfortunately I still think I broke my toe. Thanks, Nima. But can you see the blood? Ugh. It's good.